one of the factors of x or 6x cubed plus 20x squared minus 14x minus 60 is x plus 3. Find the remaining factors of the polynomial. So my favorite way to divide is synthetic division. So I'm going to divide this term into this first. So I'm going to set that problem up by doing, if this says a positive 3, I'm going to do the opposite of that, which is a negative 3. And then I'm going to write in all my coefficients. 6x cubed, 20x squared, negative 14x, and the negative 60. And now I'm just going to do synthetic division by bringing down this 6 first, and then I do negative 3 times 6 is a negative 18. 20 plus a negative 18 is going to be a positive 2. And I write that up there. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Negative 14 plus a negative 6 is negative 20. Negative 3 times negative 20 is positive 60. So when I add these together, I get 0. And I should always get a remainder because it's telling me that this is definitely one of the factors. It's one of the numbers that divides evenly into this polynomial. So that if I had an x cubed, this term is going to be a 6x squared plus 2x minus 20. Now it's saying what are the remaining factors of this polynomial, which just means I have to factor it. I have to find the two things that would multiply to get to 6x squared plus 2x minus 20. I'm going to do that by doing AC method. What is 6 times negative 20? That's negative 120. I need to think of two numbers that multiply to negative 120 but add up to a positive 2. I think it's 12 and negative 10. Let me just double check. 12 times 10 is 120. Good. All right, so those are my two factors. This doesn't just factor into that. I'm splitting this term into those two factors. I get 6x squared plus 12x minus 10x minus 20. Now I'm going to factor by grouping. These two terms have a 6x in common, and that leaves me with an x plus 2. This side over here, I have to match it. It's going to be x plus 2. What can I pull out of both of these terms to get to x plus 2? And that's a negative 10. So my two terms are going to be 6x minus 10 is one of the factors, and the other factor is x plus 2. These are the remaining factors of this 6x cubed plus 20x squared minus 14x minus 60.